And we're live.
All right.
Fellas, break down Reddit for me. The craziest thing is the only interaction I ever had with Reddit was back in 2012 when my Five Guys video went viral. It was because of Reddit.
Mhm.
I didn't sign up to Reddit till like 2 days ago.
Oh,
Really?
man.
How does that, like, I know Reddit is its own world, its own space. You just can't walk up in Reddit, sign up, and just run.
Yeah. So the thing about Reddit is no matter what you're into, what your thing is, your interest, your really niche passion, there is a subreddit for you, full of people, tens of thousands of them that are just as into that niche thing as you. If you're into knitting, R knitting, I bet it's a thing, I'm guessing. If you're into Fallout 4 like I am right now, I go to RFO4, and it's just thousands of people talking about it, talking about bugs, talking about how to mod it, talking about how to edit it. If you're into photography, R photography, right? Like if you're into porn,
The list goes on and on. Tell me more about what kind of porn you like.
What's your what are your vagina aesthetics at? Like do you want R labia gone wild? That's big flabbery roast beef pussies. Do you want R any? That's see, this is an any man right here. I could see by his reaction. You want to go RINNIE, R any. All right. So that's the beauty of Reddit, is that they bring together this huge, massive, diverse group of people who all have varied passions. And of course, there's the front page, which is all of those subreddits aggregated into one list, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever's most popular at that time. And Reddit has its own algorithms for weighting these things, and that's been
Politicized.
Scrutinized.
Yeah, scrutinized.
But still, the front page of Reddit, all as it's known, is what I do in my spare time. Like if I'm just killing time, if I'm sitting waiting on a haircut, if I'm sitting waiting on an oil change, I'm on all just scrolling for page after page, because it's just such high quality content from so many varied sources.
People submit. So the Kyle was laying it out. There's subreddits, which is different areas of interests, right? You know, there's one for this podcast, and then people upvote it, right? So, hey, you know, I like this video, I'll click upvote. And then whatever's hottest, right? There's some algorithm having to do with like how many upvotes it has and how long it took to get them that make things go hot. So your video surely got submitted to somewhere. People upvoted it because they loved it, and then it got to the front page, and then things just go ballistic from there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun. There's, like Kyle said, all whatever's interesting. A lot of times political stories get upvoted a lot.
Share just a couple like weird ones. Well, not like necessarily strange, but like ones that wouldn't be ones that you would normally think of, Woody. So give them some example of like the very focused interest group ones that you might be as part of.
Oh, like subreddits that there's a paramotor one. There's
exactly.
There's one for everything. Kyle was nailing it. I'm into I go to the one for our podcast a lot.
There's our birds with arms. Okay.
Yeah. There's two. So little background. If you're into motorcycles, and if you tend to ride motorcycles, what people would call irresponsibly, right? You're not wearing any protective equipment and you do wheelies all the time, you're called a squid. Well, people have embraced this irresponsibility, and they call themselves the Calamari Race Team. And they just post pictures of themselves doing two things pretty much: insane stunts and ER photos, which is the fucking greatest thing. Yeah. And there's the concept of squid marks, which are like stitches, you know, the scar with the things on either side. And they'll share their squid or ink marks, I think they're called, something like that. Ink stains. And yeah, it's just wild wheelies, like lane splitting. In some states, it's legal to drive in between the cars. And usually you do that, you know, slightly faster than the cars. In Calamari Race Team, they are going between cars at ridiculous speeds, swerving in and out. It's just fun hooliganism.